last day of 2025. We are your hosts. I'm Sidney Boyle, and with me is Karleigh McKenna. This afternoon, we celebrate the future of our seniors and show gratitude for what we leave behind. We hope to make you laugh and maybe even shed a few tears. We begin with the first part of our skit as we imagine what would happen if our faculty tried to guess a price that is somewhat right, and remember, teachers, this is all in good fun.
Television's most exciting hour, it's The Price is Somewhat Right. Here's your host, Mr. Johnson.
Hey, Mr. J. Hi, everyone. Nice to see you. How you doing? Hello? Hello? All right. Time to choose our contestants. First up, we got Mr. DeLong and Miss Overdorf. Next up, Mrs. Wentzler and Mrs. Crawford. Next is Mr. Morgan and Mr. Kiefer. Next, Mr. Barbour and Mrs. Kilpatrick. And last, but most certainly not least, is Miss Kimball and Miss Sweeney. All right, is everyone ready?
Wait. Let's start our day off strong with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, let's go make a good one. I need your best effort.
A great motivational start, Mr. Kiefer. Now, is everyone ready?
No, my partner is skipping right now. Where is Mr. DeLong?
DeLong, where is he?
Here! Let's go, Super Seniors, trying to slam down like Henry Clay!
I love the enthusiasm. Now that we're all here, let's get this started. The first prize is Miss Sweeney's Space Cat flag.
Okay, formerly known as a yeet. This flag is a prized possession in my classroom. Unfortunately, my Lang students this year never named the flag because both of their options were unacceptable, and I don't condone that behavior.
All right, now, as we all know, you must guess the closest price of the object without going over. Whoever wins gets to keep the prize. DeLong and Overdorf, you're up first.
Yeah, I know. It's $1.7 million. We're guessing the cost of tea dumped into the Boston Harbor.
I'll second that with Mr. DeLong. If he's wrong, everyone will play cornball for the rest of the next school year.
That is certainly a guess. What about you, Wentzler and Crawford?
Yippity skippity! Those aren't even real words. According to math, those words are real. And do you want to know what else is real? Senior skip day. That's not real. It's made up. You don't even know what else isn't real? Math. Don't say such a thing. Grammar's not going to get you very far in this competition, Grammar Queen. I'll take that as a compliment. So, math. If we take the area of the flag and find the price per square unit, $14.
All right, then we'll keep that guess in mind. What about you, Mr. Morgan and Mr. Kiefer?
All right, Mr. Morgan, I know absolutely nothing about this flag. But I do know that if we give it our best effort, everything will go in our favor. Now let's go, what do you got?
I got nothing. I don't even know what a space cat is. All I know is kids just complain about it in my office all the time.
All right. Looks like you're not ready for the bright lights. Let's get a warm-up in. Jog down the back.
Who's going to calculate the velocity and acceleration from running? Certainly not me. That just took more out of me than pushing that kid from Loyalstock down the stairs.
That's fine, I'll do it, I guess.
It looks like they aren't gonna get a guess in. Barb and Kilpat, you got any ideas?
Well, if you take the integral of the change in price from when I was born to now, and add to the initial price, we will get a price of $14.9900000000.
First of all, Kilpat, you need to read and reread. And second, you don't even go to so many digits. Let's just round to 15. College Board will give you credit for that on the AP test.
If you say so, but I always got to 13 digits when I round, and how would you know? You never check the AP guidelines anyway.
15 is our final guess, Mr. J. Would you rather I ask Loyal Sox physics teacher first?
Kimball and Sweeney, what about you?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry if I'm a bit flustered. Last night, my son Cash...
All right, time's up. I intend on winning that flag fair and square. I do own it after all.
Well, when my son Cash got scooter ankle, we had to go to the emergency room.
Oh, I'm so sorry. If you ever need to talk to somebody, you can always come to my classroom. But back to it. Well, I can't really remember the price because I'm too busy grading all my space cats. But I don't know. I don't know.
Well, since I have paid off my 2020 Hellcat with 0% interest, I wouldn't know the price of a poorly made flag like that. I am surprised the website didn't steal your credit card information when you bought it.
Well, actually, that flag is from Amazon, and the students love it. It motivates them to finish their daily space cats. If I had to guess, I would say it was close to $14.50. That's how much P-Kitty costs.
Ding ding ding, that's the closest guess we got. The original price was $14.99. Sorry Barb, but your rounding went over the price. Congrats to Sweeney on winning her very own flag. Now, the next item is...
Both my knees.
Senior slideshow.
Dropped me off. There's so much color in it. Thought it would be so. I tell myself reality.
Please welcome Andrew Trueman, accompanied by Andrew Zhu on piano.
Slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile. But then if you're so smart, then tell me, why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? What's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You've got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. And you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want, or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, and will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your time. Although it's so romantic on the borderline tonight. Too bad, well, it's the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, you know you can't always see when you're right. You're right. You've got your passion, you've got your pride, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they'll all come true. Ooh, and will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you crazy child. Take a phone off the hook and disappear for a while. It's alright, you can't afford to lose a day or two. Ooh, and will you realize Vienna waits for you? And you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want, or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Oh, and will you realize Vienna waits for you? Why don't you realize Vienna waits for you?
Let's have one more round of applause for that. Although we were supposed to be here for an education, many of our memories happen outside the classroom. We will next celebrate the seniors who got involved in extracurricular activities and who earned recognition for their work.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. live. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this task and don't ask why.
Thank you to Sidney Boyle for putting that together. Now we should probably check in to see how the price guessing is coming along.
Alright folks, now that we've had our first round of thrilling price guesses, it's time to shift gears. Let's get to know our contestants a little bit better. We've got some top tier talent up here, so let's hear what they got to say. Starting with you, Miss O, Mr. DeLong. You two are quite the dynamic duo. Tell us, what's your strategy going into the next round?
Well, simple. We leverage all of the wisdom, strength, and sheer determination of the boys, and then we win. The teams will be unfair, but that's just the way it always goes.
And I plan to do it with style. That's why I bought this Duncan. Fuel for the journey of the last rap. Around the world, unity.
A bold move. Duncan is known to give people an extra edge, scientifically speaking. What about you, Mrs. Wenzel and Mrs. Crawford? What's your game plan?
We've crunched the numbers. We've done it. Math. It's all math. By math, she means we flipped a coin 5 minutes ago. But I'm channeling my inner Josh. According to the psychology book that I was forced to read in college, a mother's son is always connected to her.
That sounds just about right. Now on to Mr. Kiefer and Mr. Morgan. Mr. Kiefer, you've got plenty of confidence. Any words of wisdom for your partner?
Alright, look, Mr. Morgan. This is your moment. Even if the spotlight seems bright, step up to the challenge and embrace it.
I don't know how confident I'm about this challenge, but I can bake a pretty mean chocolate chip cookie.
That sounds delicious. Let's hear from Barbour and Kilpat. Are you two ready?
We're born ready.
What do you know about farms? You wouldn't last a day on my farm.
Hey, Mr. Barbour, is that lightning?
Where? Don't do that to me. Lightning might strike twice. It's fine though, I have to leave anyways, but don't worry, I have a qualified sub to take over for me.
Love the enthusiasm. Finally, Kimball and Miss Sweeney. You two seemed excited about the last round. What's your secret?
That flag was mine. I wasn't gonna lose it. I could really use some lo-fi beats right now.
Oh my goodness, the name of the cat. Wait, it was too funny.
It's time to stop laughing and start guessing. Gosh, no one can ever be quiet in this auditorium.
Competitive spirit. That's what we love to see. All right, everyone, buckle up, because next up is the grand prize.
We are excited to reach this pinnacle of our education at Montoursville, but let's not forget how we got here. Next, we present a retrospective of the class of 2025 and their younger days. Will Jules please come to the stage? Hi everybody, my name is Jules. Before we all walk across the stage and head our separate ways to make the world a better place, I think it's important that we take a moment to remember the good times we had with each other while preparing for the day we leave. A slideshow was made with all of the pictures of us together throughout the years. Some of the people you're going to see in these pictures will be people who have moved away, people you haven't spoken to since elementary school, some who you've stayed friends with for all these years and will be leaving with them. But no matter what has happened to these people, to you, or to your friendships with them, you grew together. We went through the same education and met the same people, and that's a beautiful thing. Try not to cry too much. Thank you to Paige Boyle for compiling those pictures for us. soloist performing Just Around the River Bend from Pocahontas. Please welcome E. Connor to the stage.
Water's always changing, always flowing. But people, I guess, can't live that way. We all must pay a price. To be safe, we lose our chance of never knowing what's around the river bend. Waiting just around the river bend. I look once more, just around the river bend, beyond the shore, where the gulls fly free. Don't know what for. What I dreamed the day might send, just around the river bend. For me, coming for me. I feel it there beyond those trees and right behind these waterfalls. Can I ignore that sound of distant drumming? For a handsome, sturdy husband who builds handsome, sturdy walls and never dreams that something might be coming. Just around the river bend, waiting just around the river bend. I look once more, just around the river bend, beyond the shore, somewhere past the sea. Don't know what for. Why do all my dreams extend just around the river bend? Just around the river bend. Should I choose the smoothest course, steady as the beating drum? Should I marry Coco? Is all my dreaming at an end? Or do you still wait for me, dream giver? Just around the river.
Thank you, E. Connor. That was great, but I'm dying to know who won that grand prize. Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've seen strategy, we've seen sheer luck, we've seen some questionable guessing skills, but now it's time for the grand prize. Before we reveal who takes home the prize, there's something important to address.
America! We fought with bravery in the Revolutionary War and fought hard against stagflation. Hit it! Come on, join in, everybody!
Oh, bravery, business principles, supply and demand. Wait, where are we again? And who is Kiki?
Just because our rooms are right next to each other doesn't make us friends. Good thing I don't talk to you.
Let's get this show on the road. The winner of today's Price is Somewhat Right will receive a brand new Toyota.
We are about to slay the road away like Henry Clay did on this very day in history.
I just wanted it to be a brand new pair of Capris. Well, I wanted it to be a new camera for yearbook, but let's pause for a moment. This is what we call dramatic irony. The audience knows something that we don't. Just like Shakespeare said, something isn't right.
This reminds me of how I want to one day pay off my scat pack with 0 interest. doesn't come around very often, you know. You always need to take advantage of the money-making deals.
I always knew hard work on the farm would pay off. You plant the seeds, you do the math, and you drive with a brand new car.
And let's not forget, the probability of winning is increasing exponentially. Yippity skippity, this is math magic.
Crawford, stop trying to make yippity skippity happen.
Mrs. Crawford, you're starting to sound just like my students. It's making me want to move to Muncie and become a guidance counselor.
Or we can analyze the symbolism here. Cars often represent freedom, new beginnings, but given the tone of this game show, I sense some foreshadowing.
You know, I foreshadowed that something was suspicious one time. My kids and I all got deathly ill and had to go to the hospital. We realized we almost died from carbon monoxide poisoning.
All right, everyone named their price, starting with Mr. DeLong and Miss O.
1812, like the war.
Isn't that the war where the French and Indians fought or something?
Someone obviously didn't take slave push.
Now, Mr. Morgan and Mr. Kiefer.
Okay, gang, give me your best effort.
I'm gonna say $2,000. That's about as much as I spend on my vet bills. It's gotta be a good guess.
Now, Miss Sweeney and Miss Kimball, pick your price.
Well, if it's around the same price as the Hellcat I want to buy, it should be about.
And that's about all the time you have, Miss Kimball. We'll guess 200,000.
That's not even possible. In reality...
Let's move on to Mrs. Wensler and Mrs. Crawford.
I think it's around $2,000.
Did you plagiarize that from Mr. Morgan? Or use ChatGPT? That's not very yippity-skippity of you.
Funny of you to think I would ever do that. Miss Sweeney and I heavily use Turnitin.com.
Well, I'm going to use my tingly math senses, and we're gonna guess $20,000. That's our final answer.
Okay, and finally, Miss Kilpatrick, you're all by yourself.
Well, Barbour said you have a good backup, but we're still waiting for them to show up.
Yes.
Sorry I'm late, guys. Space elevator was broken. What are we all doing here?
The price is somewhat right, Deacon. It's been around for as long as you have. How much is the Toyota?
I don't know. That's been a long time. Star Wars came out when I was a kid. Star Wars is a space movie. Have I told you about my space elevator made out of carbon fiber?
Star Wars? Mr. Deacon, we're talking about a car. We'll guess $15,000.
I just have to say, these boys are absolutely carrying this competition. Mr. Keeper is cooking, Mr. DeLong is locked in, Mr. Morgan, well, at least he's warmed up. Unlike those people who skip my class. Time's up, no more sob stories. Please continue, Mr. J.
All right, everyone, the moment you've all been waiting for. The grand prize winner is Mr. Morgan and Mr. Kiefer.
Look, Mr. Morgan, this is like a max rep set. We pushed through the fatigue, we rose to the occasion, we won!
This has got to be the greatest thing since the invention of the brass instrument.
See, that's commitment, that's effort. Unlike the people who skipped my gym class.
The calculations don't lie. That was the optimal outcome.
Hey, that was your 3-minute warning. I expect a smooth transition to the next segment. No unnecessary delays, please.
All right. Let's bring out the prize. Congratulations, Mr. Kiefer and Mr. Morgan, on winning your very own Toyota.
What is that?
Where are the wheels?
You know, this reminds me of the time that I tried to trade a cow for a tractor, but ended up with a goat instead. Moral of the story, be prepared for anything.
Wise words, farm girl. You guys are making this way too complicated. No wheels, no problem. Use physics.
A tractor for a cow? Now that's business. But wait, why does the Toyota look so small? Oh, it's a Toyota. Get it?
This is not what I expected at all, but I can add it to my collection of Funko Pops on my desk.
Congratulations, Mr. Kiefer and Mr. Morgan, on winning.
No. We were robbed. We are so shattered. almost like Top was so shy when he got stuck in that bathtub.
Hey, I don't like that word. Don't use that. That's it. Get down and do 20 push-ups right now.
Mathematically speaking, this is a disaster. Yippity skippity, I did not see this coming. And now we see the true depth of situational irony. Shakespeare would be proud.
This is what happens when people don't read the directions carefully. Number one rule of AP Lang, always understand the assignment.
Which is crazy. I don't really understand the assignment, but I usually know everything.
Not worth stressing over, ma'am. I lived a long time, and I can tell you, some mysteries just weren't meant to be solved.
Yes, Yoda symbolizes wisdom, patience, the passing of knowledge.
We are officially 7 minutes off of schedule. This is unacceptable. You're all incompetent.
Time management. See, business concepts are everywhere. But what schedule are we talking about?
All right, let's keep this moving along. Mr. Morgan and Mr. Kiefer, what do you think?
All right, look, this isn't just built in the weight room. This is built in the mind. This, right here, this is a test.
All right?
We embrace it, we adjust, and we push forward.
This is a dot test.
This is our resistance training.
Does anyone want like jam or peppers or anything? I mean, I got caramel corn.
Okay, we're officially over time. This is highly disappointing. You're all causing me too much stress. Yes, we are over the amount of time someone can skip my class.
Chill out, everyone. It's just a space wizard.
Wait, if we calculate the exact volume of Yoda compared to the volume of the sedan, yippity skippity, I think we've been skipped. Guys, I don't understand. I am just a gym teacher. This was chaotic, but technically all the required elements were included, so fine, I'll accept it.
And with that, folks, we conclude today's exhilarating competition. Congratulations to Mr. Morgan and Mr. Kiefer, and remember, next time, always read the fine print.
Paige Boyle to present the senior superlatives. Hello everyone, today me and Paige have the pleasure of presenting this year's senior superlatives. For each superlative, we will present the top 3 contestants for each award, followed by the boy and girl winner. Winners, please come to the front to collect your designated trophy once your name is called. Alright, now it's time to get started. Our first award is most likely to be America's Next Top Model. The top 3 girls were Brittany Bader, Addison Confer, and Naomi Alexander. And the top 3 boys were Andrew Trueman, Joel Breon, and Sage Schultz. Our winners are Brittany Bader and Andrew Trueman. Our next award is most likely to be a pro athlete. Our top girls are Avery Kozak, Kendall Sims, and Jordan Chamberlain. Our top 3 girls are Brady McCourt, Connor Anthony, and Weston Frey.
Yes, only one up there.
Our winners are Jordan Chamberlain and Connor Anthony. Our next award is Best Pair. Our top girls are Sean Wren, Sophia Lopez, and Brady Baker. Our top 3 boys are Andrew Trueman, Tommaso Pagani, and Brenna. Our winners are Sophia Lopez and Gavin Brennan. Our next award is most likely to be President of the United States. Our top girls are Karleigh McKenna, Lily Foreman, and Naomi Alexander. Our top 3 boys are Jack Dietrich and Ryan Aguirre. Our winners are Karleigh McKenna and Jack. Our next award is most likely to be an influencer. Our top girls are Sienna Twig, and Naomi Alexander. Our top 3 boys are Amari Anderson, Lily Ware, and Alex Evans. Our winners are Sienna Twig and Our next award is Best Person to Bring Home to the Parents. Our top girls are Jordan Chamberlain, Audrey Hess, and Sidney Boyle. Our top 3 boys are Shaw Simpson, Brady Cohen, and Owen Kleiman. Our winners are Sidney Boyle and Shaw Simpson. Our next award is Best Smile. Our top girls are Marley Bigelow, Allie Witter, and Naomi Alexander. Our top 3 boys are Shaw Simpson, Ryan Geary, and Owen Kleiman. Our winners are Allie Witter and Shaw Simpson. Our next award is Most Likely to Become a Millionaire. Our top girls are Senna Bose, Karleigh McKenna, and Naomi Alexander. Our top 3 boys are Andrew Zoom, Mason Morrow, and Alex Emmett. Our winners are Karleigh McKenna and Andrew Zoom. Our next award is Best Person to be Stranded on an Island with. Our top girls are Leah Kaufman, Senna Bose, and Olivia Witt. Our top 3 boys are Cameron Engel, Alex Emmett, and David Kennedy. Our winners are Leah Kaufman and Alex Emmett. Our next award is Best Car. Our top girls are Naomi Alexander, Gianna Wall, and Juliana Henry. Our top 3 boys are Sam Coutet, Nico Samra, and Hunter Hepler. Our winners are Naomi Alexander and Nico Samra. Our next award is Most Likely to be the Next Picasso. Our top girls are Sophia Lopez, Gabrielle Connor, and Gracie Weaver. Our top 3 boys are Andrew Ware, Caleb Butters, and Dylan Butter. Our winners are Sophia Lopez and Our next award is Class Clown. Our top girls are Brooklyn Hazen, Gabrielle Connor, and Leah Wilson. Our top 3 boys are Alex Noah Kemmer, and Boris Wells. Our winners are Brooklyn Hazen and Noah Kemmer. Our next award is Most Likely to Drop It Like It's Hot. Our top girls are Jill Stone, Sienna Smith, and Marla. Our top 3 boys are Andrew Ware, Corey Shea, and David Kennedy. Our winners are Sienna Twig and Andrew Ware. Our next award is Worst Case of Senioritis. Our top girls are Naomi Alexander, Madeline Metzger, and Marissa Mahunsky. Our top 3 boys are Alex Mindor, Dylan Bach, and Noah Fleece. Our winners are Madeline Metzger and Dylan Bach. Our next award is Most Likely to Win an Oscar. Our top girls are Naomi Alexander, Brooklyn Hazen, and Marley Bigelow. Our top 3 boys are Hunter Hepler, Addison Confer, and Omari Anderson Ford. Our winners are Naomi Alexander and Addison Confer. Our next award is Most Likely to Fight Aliens and Win. Our top girls are Avery Alexis Boydell, and Sydney Cooper. Our top 3 boys are Dylan Buck, Victor Booth, and David Kennedy. Our winners are Avery Kozai and Victor Booth. Our next award is Most Unique Laugh. Our top girls are Brooklyn Hazen, Nevaeh Montoya, and Madison Morgan. Our top 3 boys are Omari Anderson Ford, Noah Kemmer, and Sam Coutet. Our winners are Brooklyn Hazen and Omari Anderson. Our next award is Most Likely to Travel the World. Our top girls are Madeline Metzger, Naomi Alexander, and Connie Hepler. Our top 3 boys are Tommaso Pagani, Joel Brion, and Hunter Hepler. Our winners are Naomi Alexander and Joel Brion. Our next award is Most Likely to Own a Successful Farm. Our top girls are Leah Kaufman, Chamberlain, and Madison Hurley. Our winners are Leah Kaufman Naomi Zeigler and Jack Dietrich. Our next award is most likely to be there when you need someone to lean on. Our top girls are Karleigh McKenna, Sophia Lopez, and Audrey Hess. Our top three boys are Owen Kleinman, Addison Confer, and Omari Anderson. Our winners are Sophia Lopez and Addison Confer. Our next award is most likely to write a best-selling book. Our top girls are Gabrielle Connor, Sidney Coburn, and Gracie Weaver. Our top three boys are Victor Booth, Jack Dietrich, and Caleb Butters. Our winners are Sidney Coburn and Caleb Butters. Our next award is most likely to be your boss. Our top girls are Karleigh McKenna, Naomi Alexander, and Sidney.
Mason already is my boss.
Our top three boys are Mason Marlowe, Andrew Zhu, and Jack Dietrich. Our winners are Karleigh McKenna and Andrew Zhu. Our next award is most likely to come back and teach at MAHS. Our top girls are Brooklyn Hazen, Audrey Hess, and Naomi Alexander. Our top boys are Todd Crawford, Hunter Hepler, and Jimmy Mussina. Our winners are Audrey Hess and Hunter Hepler. Our next award is Best Style. Our top girls are Sophia Lopez, Brady Cohen, and Naomi Alexander. Our top three boys are Sage Saul, Joel Breon, and Connor Anthony. Our winners are Sophia Lopez and Sage Saul. Our next award is Best School Spirit. Our top girls are Brenna Rosenbaum, Audrey Hess, and Naomi Alexander. Our top three boys are Sam Coutet, Royce Bose, and Noah Cameron. Our winners are Brenna Rosenbaum and Royce Bose. Our next award is Most Likely to Travel to Space. Our top girls are Naomi Zeigler, Emma Swaley, and Sidney Boyle. Our top three boys are Jack Dietrich, Brady Cohen, and Dylan Buck. Our winners are Naomi Zeigler and Dylan Buck. Our next award is Best Romance. Our top groups are Jill and Marissa, Naomi and Audrey, and Hannah, Paige, and Sydney. Winners are Hannah, Paige, and Sydney. Our next award is Best Romance. Our top groups are Sean Andrew, Nico and Noah, and Alex and David. Our winners are Sean Andrew. Best couple that never was but should have been. And Jimmy and Naomi and Michael. Our winners are Naomi and Michael. Congratulations to all the winners, and winners, please make sure to like your children's mom. Now we're going to pass it back to Sydney for our present next event.
Thank yous yet? What are you doing the thank yous?
Now we have two of our seniors performing Be Okay dedicated to the senior class. Please welcome Naomi Alexander and Brooklyn Hazen.
You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Oh, the sun will keep on shining in that old familiar way, and every little thing is gonna be okay. You're gonna be alright. Darling, you're gonna be alright. 'Cause the stars will keep on shining through the darkest night. You can know be alright. Lift your eyes to the hills. Remember where your help comes from. Lift your eyes to the hills. You'll never face a valley alone. 'Cause even when your heart is breaking and you've gone and lost your way, you're gonna be okay. Lift your eyes to the hills. Remember where your help comes from. Lift your eyes to the hills. You'll never face a valley alone. 'Cause even when your heart is breaking and you've gone and lost your way, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. I know that you're gonna be okay. Not a care in this whole world can take that truth away. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be alright. Darling, you're gonna be alright. At the end of all our breath, beckon unto the light. Love will meet you there. Be alright. Oh, the end of all our breath is the beginning of new light. You're gonna be alright.
Let's have another round of applause for Paige. Seniors, as you get graduation gifts, please remember to send thank you notes to show your gratitude and appreciation. In fact, Jack Dietrich wishes to get a head start on his now.
As the class of 2025 winds down its time at the school, I think it's only right that we should thank the people and groups that have got us to this point over the last 4 years. First off, thank you to Paige Boyle, Sidney Boyle, Todd Crawford, Karleigh McKenna, Jimmy Mussina, Shaw Simpson, and Andrew Trueman for serving as my writer room for these thank yous and helping put whatever is in my brain onto the paper. Now for the rest of these, keep in mind they are jokes. Please. Thank you to FBLA for teaching me that no matter how professional we looked, we were still a bunch of unsupervised teenagers in a luxury hotel. Thank you to Mrs. Wise for choosing to yell at the whole school instead of just the mock trial team this year. Thank you to the 3 people who are always in Mrs. Gift's room. If I ever need movers, I know where to look. Thank you to most of our fall sport coaches for teaching me exactly what not to do if I ever become a coach. Thank you to Mrs. Smith for teaching us more about your college relationships and washing machine than actual chemistry. Thank you to our state government for giving $40,000 to buy products that nobody uses. Decisions based on what could happen rather than what is best for your students. Glad to know Montoursville is ahead of the curve when it comes to the pandemic that is our phones. Thank you to Mrs. Kilpatrick and Mrs. Crawford for carrying over half the senior class through 4 years of math. Thank you to Ms. Tiro for stretching what could be a 30-minute meeting into a 2-hour event. Thank you to Mr. Barron for knowing nothing about financial literacy and everything about everything else. Thank you to Mrs. Trick for teaching us a dead language half the year. Thank you to Mrs. Dangle for making her room a hotbox friendly zone. Thank you to the administration for putting a fine on nicotine. I'd like to formally announce here today that we have raised a total of $0. Thank you to the Blue Collar Boys for turning our talent show into a talentless show. Thank you to the freshman class for showing the long-term effects of COVID on the adolescent mind. Thank you to Christian Berwanger for single-handedly carrying the soccer team. That's my MVP back there. Thank you to Mr. J for inserting yourself in every single musical we do somehow in the same role every time. Thank you to the MAHS Theater TikTok account for teaching me new ways to be down bad for someone. Thank you to Ms. Walter for teaching us that Lehigh is the best party school in America. Thank you to the board for banning phones. Now we're all addicted to gambling. Lesser of 2 evils, I guess. Blue raspberry instead of pea. Thank you to Mr. Barbour for teaching me how to humbly accept copious amounts of glaze. Thank you to D1 bowler Connor Anthony for being the most successful athlete currently in Montoursville. Thank you to the juniors for doing senior assassins better than any of the seniors. Thank you to the theater department for being the first club to ever turn away free volunteers. Along with that, thank you to the theater kids with secret TikTok accounts. With the level of trash talking and bickering you guys do, I'm sure you're all going to make great PTO presidents. Thank you to all the readers of the Arrowhead. Special thanks to the 46 people who read my story about mock trial making it to states, and the 581 people who read a story about my brother losing a breadstick eating competition. Thank you to Mr. DeLong for hiring the same DJ for every school dance. Seriously, my favorite part of the night is hearing 3 line dances in a row, followed by a club remix that sounds like it was produced by Hunter Hesse. Thank you to the administration for... No, hold on, this can't be right. Cutting the physics program? No, sorry. Thank you to the administration for almost cutting physics. Science department, did you guys know anything about this? Anyways, finally, these thank yous are a long-standing tradition here at MAHS, starting years before any of the students currently here were in the school. It is continued as a staple of the Class Day celebration, and the person who reads the thank yous is tasked with nominating a junior to deliver them next year. Now, as I was not nominated because there were no nominations, I am bringing this part of the tradition back. That's why here today, I would like to nominate Christian Banks to deliver the thank yous. Enjoy the rest of class day.
Jack. Now we have a few special recognitions to present today. The first recognition is the favorite faculty and member cap. This recognition goes out to the seniors class's favorite faculty member. This member made a lasting impact on our class, and we hope you enjoy the cap.
All right, with that being said, please welcome Mr. Shear to the stage.
Barbour to come forward. Would Jack and Jimmy also come to the stage?
Here he is.
For the last 24 years, Mr. Barbour has taught physics here at MHS, and he didn't stop there. Over the years, Mr. Barbour has challenged his students to not just think critically about physics, but their own lives and their place in the world.
Through his readings and essays from Albert Einstein to Douglas MacArthur to his own former students, Mr. Barbour has made an impact on every student he has taught, and he will be missed dearly.
Leaving the district. Mrs. Caseman and Miss Howe, we wish you the best of luck on your future plans. For our next recognition, we'd like to invite the class advisors, Mrs. Sweeney and Mrs. Crawford, to the stage. We want to thank you for your endless dedication and commitment to our class over the last 4 years. You both have truly shown us what it means to lead, inspire, and most importantly, have fun. You have been there for us the past years through our weekly officer meetings, homecoming floats, organizing prom, and all of our senior year chaos. We are truly grateful for everything you have done for our class, and we know that the class of 2028 will be in great hands for the next 3 years under your guidance. We hope you will accept this farewell with the senior class. Every year, a senior designs a logo of their year to add to the mantle. This tradition goes back to 1909, and the tradition continues with our passing of the mantle. And will Karleigh Shellman please join us on stage? And Sophia Lopez. Sophia Lopez made the design for this year and added it to the mantle. Sophia, please show off the design. To signify the transfer of our senior class status to the class of 2026, Senior Class President Karleigh McKenna will place the mantle onto the shoulders of Junior Class President Karleigh Shellman. Before we begin our next tradition, please give a round of applause to Jack Dietrich for running the sound and lights today. Now we will mark the promotion of the classes and will exchange our class songs. Will the class of 2025 please take the stage? You You can sit along the front of the stage as well as stand.
With a